Uh, Cave number one. Cave number one was built on the eastern and the horseshoe-shaped scrap and is now the first cave. The visitor encounters this cave when first made would have been a less prominent position right at the end of the row. It is one of the last caves to have been excavated uh, when the best sites had been taken and was never fully uh, inaugurated by inaugurated for worship by the dedication of the Buddha image is the central shrine. Vakatak Empire Harishna was the benefactor of the work, and this is related in the emphasis on imaginary of royalty in the cave, with those Jataka tales being selected that tell of those previous lives of the Buddha in which he was royal. The cave number one of the most elaborate carved faced with relief sculpture and entablature and ridges and most surfaces embellished with decorative carving. Uh, scenes carved with from the leaf of Buddha, as well as a number of decorative motifs to pillared uh, portico visible in the 19th century photographs has since perished. The cave has a porch with simple cells on both ends. The absence of pillared visible use on the end suggests that the fort was not excavated in the latest phase of Ajanta when pillared uh, vestibules, vestibules had become norm. Each wall of the hall uh, inside is nearly 40 feet. It means 12 meter long and 20 feet. It means 6.1 meter height. The wall and ceiling of cave 1 are carved with paintings in a fair state of preservation through the full scheme was never completed. The scenes depicted are mostly dedicated, devotional, and ornamental, with scenes from the Jataka stories of Buddha former lives as a Bodhisattva, the life of the Gautama Buddha, and those of his veneration. Cave number one also features a fresco with character with foreign looking faces and dresses. Uh, Cave number one plan is this. Cave number two. Cave number two. Cave number two. Adjacent of cave number one is known for a painting that have been preserved on its wall, ceilings, pillars. It looks similar to cave number one and is in a better state of preservation Next point is the cave is best known for its feminine focus in intricate rock carving and paint artwork, yet it is complete and lacks consistency. The cave too was started in the 460 s, but mostly carved between 475 to 477 CE probably, sponsored and influenced by women closely related to Empire Harishna. The hall has for uh, cl- colonnades, uh, colonnades uh, which are supporting the ceiling and surrounding square in the center of hall. Major carving include that a goddess Hariti. She is a Buddhist deity. How originally was the dominance of smallpox and child eaters. How the Buddha converted into guardian goddess and fertility is the childbirth and one who protects babies. Their placement on the wall required the devoted to walk through the essays and read the narratives depicted in uh, various episodes. Plan is cave number 2 is this. Cave number 4. The Archaeological Survey of India Board outside the caves gives the following details about cave number 4. Uh, this is the largest monastery planned uh, on a grand, grandiose scale, grandiose scale, but was never finished. An inscription on the pedestal of the Buddha image mentioned that it was a gift for a person named Mathura, and paleographic belongs to 6th century AD. It consists of a veranda, a hypostyle hall, uh, san- sanctum with a antechamber and the series of unfinished cells. The rear wall of the veranda contains the panel of litany of Avalokiteshvara. Pink in contrast dates this along with all other caves to pre uh, 480 CE period. Cave number 9 and 10. Caves 9 and 10 are the two Chaitya halls from the first period of construction through both were also undergoing an uncompleted reworking at the end of the second period. Cave number 10 was perhaps originally of the 1st century BCE and cave 9 about 100 years later. The small shrine, shrinelets called caves 9A to 9D also date from the second period and were uh, commissioned by individuals. The paintings in Cave 10 include some surviving from the early period. Uh, many form an incomplete program of modernization in the second period and a very large number of smaller late uh, intrusive images for votive purpose around the 479 to 480 CE. Nearly all Buddha and many with donor inscription from uh, individuals. These mostly avoided overpainting the official program, and after the best positions were used up or tugged away in less prominent position, not yet painted. The total of these, including those now lost, was probably over 300, and the heads of many different artists are visible. Cave number 17. Cave number 17, along with cave 16 with two great stone elephants at the entrance, and cave 26 with sleeping Buddha, were some of the many caves sponsored by the Hindu Vakataka. Prime Minister Varahadeva. The Varaha includes a colonnaded porch, a number of pillars, each with a distinct style. Uh, Peristyle design for the interior hall, a shrine antechamber located deep in the cave, larger windows and doors for more light, along with extensive integrated carving of India gods and goddesses. The painting in cave 17 include those of the Buddha in various styles, Avalokiteshvara frescoes with the story of Udayan and Gupta, the story of Nalagiri, the Vishwantara Jataka, the Hamsa Jataka, the Wheel of Life, the panel that tale tales of panel the tales of princess, uh, Simhala, uh, expansion of Sri Lanka. Thank you for watching.